anō koutou katoa and welcome along to today's second game here at Semenoff Stadium, Whangarei, Northland versus Tāmaki ki te Raki under 18 for the Dean Bell Cup, round 2. For our visitors, Tāmaki ki te Raki at number 1, it is William Piu. Number 2, Kavanau. At 3, Siale Whaiamani for Josiah Panua. At 5, Alexis No. At 6, Denzel Hurt Pickering. At number 7, Boston Josephs. Number 8, James Tudisi. At 9, Simatau. At 10, Andre Nukuale-Itia. At 11, Rhys Wikitira Matayo. At 12, Eddie Seve. 13, we have Alize Folonu Kamutoa. At number 14, Montel Tuese. 15, Axel-Ray Finesietu. At 16, we have Siale Siularapo. At 18, Alekola Simi Jones. At 19, Tom Tuipolotu. And our manager for the day, Aloha Murray, head coach Kevin Thomas, assistant coach Sean Wilson, and trainer Terry Barn. For Northland at number 1, Nico Marsden. Number 2, Nathan Salmon. Number 3, Tyrus Mamia. At 4, Tiaki Kingi. 5, G. Shine Hepton Salase. 6, Unique Wairehu. At 7, William Payne. 8, Lome Fleming. 9, Heinz Leaf. Number 10, Luke Thompson Whaimester. At 11, we have Orlando Robertson Jones. 12, Cody All. 13, Richie Allen. At 15, Rihari Hapi. 16, Utulia Latu. And at 17, Sua Potere Sosopo. Our manager for Northland, Terry Tito, head coach Louis Anderson, assistant coach Dylan Jones, and trainer Stephen Beasley.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the bat rattles in your mouth. Bring them out, bring them out. Albuquerque to check time. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out.
And here we are, welcome on into Semenoff Stadium as we join the action live of round 2 for the Dean Bell Cup. Under 18s, we have the Northland Swords playing as the home side today against Tāmaki ki te Raki. Referee in charge of the middle today, Jackson McGowan. Good to see him back in the middle.
Like a game of chess, you wanna beat, better bring the best. And we'll be standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. The black day yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. The black day yelling, bring them out, bring them out. In the air, now, in the air.
Both teams coming out a little bit early as we line up for kickoff now. And we're underway here at Semenoff Stadium as Northland will get first use of the ball here in this one. Some heavy contact there in the middle. Unfortunately, penalty blown for the Northland side, and they'll get a piggyback out of here, and no arms in the tackle, says referee McGowan. And unfortunately, the ball's just gone straight across field there. The wind playing a big factor in that ball flight. Northland hit in some big defense now as they work it away from their own try line. Carry by Thompson as he plays the ball now 10 metres from the halfway mark. Nice little scoop from dummy half from the hooker. That's Leaf. As they look to successfully complete their first set of the match. They put a kick up and it's charged down by Tāmaki Tarake, and it's played at. So we'll have a played at call by the referee, and Northland will retain possession. Off the back of the scrum now, Allen takes it off and plays the ball, and good ball now for Northland as they look to score the first points of the match. Move it to the edge there and they look for some space. Unfortunately, a loose carry and a drop ball means Tāmaki will get the ball back, and looks like a bit of an injury. Not too sure what happened down there, but the Auckland player has not moved much at all after regaining possession. Alexis now, I believe, the player, the trainer calling for a stretcher. It's never a good sign. We're grateful to have medics on hand. I do hope Alexis is okay here. Up to his feet now. All looks okay as he's up to his feet now, and the trainer's still assessing. Looks to be a lower leg injury maybe. Just watching the replay back here. now will limp his way, I believe, to the sideline to be further assessed by the medics here on site. Okay, and we're back to the action. A little bit of show back on the open side, and they go short side where they gain about 10 metres down there on the left hand side of the field. To get the offload away, some big contact in the middle by the big boys. Goes from dummy half. It's a nice little run there. The acting half in that play. And they look to move it early on the left hand side, and the centre attracting the winger there to jam, and they get a nice half break down the left hand side. Unfortunately, the ball going forward at the play of the ball constitutes a knock on, and Northland will get the ball back. Allen now off the back, looking for support, ends up taking it in on his own. It's Mamia, helped by some decent defence there as he came back on the inside. Nice heads-up play down the short side, and it's a bit of a half break as Northland make their way down the field now. An offload there in the centre of the field. Second phase play now for Northland, and met by some heavy defence again in the middle by Tāmaki ki Raki. And the kick early in this one, and there's some nice light footwork there at the back. There's Liu played the ball there, 40 metres out from their own try line now. Tāmaki looking to work the ball into some good ball and have a good shot at some points here in this one. Nice little play back on the inside as they look just to work the ball through the middle, and unfortunately too long in the tackle, says referee McGowan, and Tāmaki will get a fresh set of 6 here, and good ball. Tulisi now with the hit up off the tap. It's cut down nicely by the Northland defender, and looks a bit groggy there as he got up. Hopefully referee McGowan can attend to that. He's just making his way back to the line now. As the Auckland players now tackle just short of the line. Shift it left. Long ball out here, bit of a show and go himself. Sekiro finds the fullback now. Liu throws a nice cutout ball, and unfortunately it's called forward. And now we've got time off for the number 10, who did look to be a bit groggy as he stood up after making that tackle, was Thompson. The score after 7 minutes here in Semenoff, all locked up still at 0 apiece. The trainer has done the assessment and has made the decision to pull Thompson off. Just as the replacement takes his place in the scrum now. Allen comes off the back and is wrapped up. Unfortunately, an unforced error by Payne will gift the ball back to Tāmaki ki Raki, and they'll get a fresh set to attack the line 20 metres out from the try line. Piliu now one off the scrum, gains a handy 10 metres there, and now Tāmaki hot on attack. There's a scoop from dummy half and you'll go close. He spins out of the first tackle and you'll get it grounded there. And it's a fantastic heads up play and start for Tāmaki ki Raki. 4 points to 0 with the kick to come. As the kick goes converted now, Tāmaki ki Raki, 6 points to 0.
6 points on the board for Tāmaki ki Raki. Try scored by number 4, Messiah Tanua.
Noah, the try scorer for Tāmaki ki Raki. And Unique gets us restarted here. As the Swords put the ball deep down into the left-hand side of the field. Offload there on the first tackle. Tāmaki ki Raki chancing their arm now early here. And they'll play the ball now 40 metres out from their own try line on the first. It looks like we may have another injury. No, he's up. He's good. And another offload. Piliu now with the ball. There's a chance to run down the short side. It's a nice little back in behind the ruck play there by half Austin Josephs. Unfortunately, an unforced error there. Gifting the ball back to Northland. And relieving that pressure that was starting to build up. You could feel it. McGowan asks for the scrum to be refed, and there we go, Allen off the back again. And unfortunately, a little bit of a bobble in there means Tāmaki will go straight back on the attack. Josephs feeds the scrum tail off the back, finds his half, nice play at the back to Piliu. There's a try score. Tanoa is tackled now 10 metres out from the try line. As they move the ball back now to the centre of the field by the tram line. Nice little show and go by Tau, and he'll try and barge over himself, and he's tackling a good tackle, but he's caught them offside, the markers, and earned his team a penalty. Some good game awareness there by hooker Simitau. Hurt Pickering now will tap to get us restarted. Joseph's now tip on. Fortunately not able to handle that one as the ball went a little bit behind him on the catch and pass, and Seve tried his best, unfortunately not being able to hold it on, and Northland will get used to the ball to work themselves out of their own red zone. Unique feeding the scrum now, and Allen off the back. Some more big defense by Tāmaki. It's a good carry there by the winger, Salmon. He was a standout for me last week on the wing. Nice little show and go. And he nearly cuts them open. Unfortunately, picked up and dragged back is Payne. They look to move the ball out. And another handling error means Tāmaki are continuing to build the pressure. Joseph now feeds the scrum, Piliu off the back. He's gonna go himself, tries the offload, unfortunately doesn't go to hand, and it's a forward pass, says referee McGowan. And they'll give the ball back to Northland. I think Tāmaki Kitaraki just trying a bit too much. They need to remain patient and just go through the sets, get to their points, and then work off the back of that. No need to try and score off every play. And no doubt these boys will probably get that message shortly. As Allen comes off the back for Northland. Nice numbers here on the left-hand side. Semenoff off the ball. He's gone down the touchline. Does he have the speed to go all the way? He cuts back on the inside and he beats the cover defense in Pilio. And Salmon will go all the way in a fantastic heads-up play down the blind side. And they'll score their first try of this match. Oh, hold up. Unfortunately, referee McGowan calling time off and coming all the way back where touch judge has said foot on the touchline. Unfortunately, Salmon will be denied that try. What was exciting for Northland unfortunately comes back all the way, and it gives Tāmaki ki Raki use of the ball now, straight from good ball. As Joseph feeds the scrum, tail off the back, finds Piliu. And he hits the centre. It's a nice run there too by the number 3 for Tāmaki ki Raki. It's Whai Mai. Nice little dummy into the open side, and they go down the blind side again, and there's numbers, and that's a nice offload by the previous try scorer, Tānoa. And he sets up his winger.
Shake it, shake it. She like the way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I woo. If you let it clap for a nigga, she let it clap for a nigga. If she throw it back for a nigga, then she throw it back for a nigga. Like you ready, what you ready? Christian Dior, Dior. Come up in all the stores. With it raising balls. She like the way I heard.
Unfortunately, what looked like being a try for Northland ends up in a 12-point turnaround, and Tāmaki ki Raki capitalising on that opportunity to score some more points. And nice little short side play on the left there. Good offload by Tānoa, sets up his winger in the corner and extends the lead here at Semenoff Stadium. 10 points to 0 now. Auckland North lead Northland. As Piliu lines up this kick and pulls it. The score remains unchanged.
Tāmaki ki Raki on 10 points, Northland on 0.
Christian Dior, Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When he raised the balls, she like the way
Unique now. Ooh, a little bit offside there. The centre getting away with that one in behind the referee. Tell dummy short side and comes back to the open as Tānoa works his way through the middle of the field as he poked his head through the line, plays the ball 40 metres out from the try line, and nice roll set here for the boys from Auckland North as they work themselves into the opposition's half. On the fourth tackle, they go down the short side, show and go. Hurt Pickering still going. He's beating 1, 2, 3 defenders. Unfortunately, it is an obstruction. He's run behind his own player and disadvantaged the defensive line. So Northland will get a penalty awarded to them 20 metres out. Some big contact here in the centre of the field. There's Tell and his prop wrapped the Northland player up. That first referee was thinking it was just a lost ball, but assistance from his touch judge there. Quite clearly a play at the ball to rake it free, and Northland now will get a chance to attack the line as we head into 12 minutes remaining in the half. Lucy over the top there to complete that tackle as Northland now attack the line. Unique takes the ball, gets rid of the first defender, and then is wrapped up 15 short of the try line. Unique now puts a little kick into the end goal. Unfortunately, touching goal means out to the 20 for a 7 tackle set. Tāmaki ki Raki now with an opportunity to work down the field and really maybe string some plays together and build some pressure on this Northland side. There's Nau now playing the ball. Cover Nau, that is. Finds Piliu, one off the ruck. As the outside backs help out their team moving forward. Managed to hold that ball in there. Looked like it could have been easily lost. And that ball goes out the back now. Hurt Pickering having to scamper back to pick that one up. And Tau kicks from dummy half, and it just needs to hold up here. It's a bit big, and it will go dead. And they'll go like for like here. 7 tackle set to 7 tackle set. Northland now with a chance. Marsden wrapped up by Joseph there, and Joseph now creates an error. Unfortunately, Mamia. Apologies. And referee McGowan has said that Josephs has stripped at that 1-on-1. And Northland will get the ball back and get a chance to restart that set of 6. Allen off the back now. Seems to be a bit of a pet play, I think, for the boys from Northland. Leaf now finds his half in pain. He shoves it on to Marsden, who gets an offload away. He looked a little bit forward, but it's play on here. And it's a good carry by Marmea as they work their way down the field. 40 metres out now from the try line. Allen with the ball. He's wrapped up in a tackle. Unique out here to Payne, out to the second rower. And unfortunately a bit of a knock on there, and Tāmaki will get the ball back. Josephs to feed the scrum. Towel off the back, finds Piliu. And he just takes one to settle it. Salmon over the top in the tackle. Towel. Go to two pass there to the centre as they play the ball 50 metres from the try line now. And a nice little run there by Towel as he gets on the front foot and over the advantage line. Unfortunately, a little bit of a bobble as he tried to get back to his feet and play the ball, and Northland now will get the ball back. A couple of handling errors creeping into the game now as we wind down into the last 7 minutes of the half. Unique now feeds the scrum, and Allen off the back tries to beat Josephs on the blind side, and Josephs is helped out by a couple of teammates. Payne now drops his prop back on the inside. Shows and goes himself is Payne, and he's wrapped up in the middle there. Leaf from dummy half now, stealing a few metres before being tackled. 40 metres out from the try line now. Payne at dummy half finds Unique on the left hand side. And that's Latu met in some heavy contact in the centre of the field. Unique puts the ball up to the skies. And it's a good contest overall, and the winger for Tāmaki, Kitarake, doing really well under the high ball, taking it cleanly there, was Kavanau. Piliu now beats the first defender as they play the third now, 10 metres from the halfway. Denzel Herbert Pickering throws the ball out. Some nice hands there. Unfortunately, just overrunning it on the wing there. Tanoi also could have maybe run himself, but there we have it. Ball into touch. It's to play the ball. It's not a play the ball. It's a scrum. Never mind, it isn't play the ball. And we'll restart play here now. Leaf Unique now on this left hand side. He's done his best to steer the troops around for Northland. Him and Payne in the halves, as well as Leaf. That's a good run by Mamea, back on the inside. As they attack short side again, and they put the kick in early in this set, and it's cleaned up by Piliu, and met in a tackle by Salmon, as well as Unique over the top. As now brings the ball away. Last tackle now. Tāmaki, Kitarake, Hurt Pickering puts it in behind as the winger cleans it up at the back. And Hurt Pickering making the tackle there. Unfortunately, a bit of a indicator of a strip there. Referee McGowan all over it, and Northland will get a penalty. Tap and go is the call. As we tick just under now 3 minutes remaining in the half. It's been an even matchup for the most part, I would say, in this game so far. Northland just not being able to capitalise on some of the opportunities. Allen now with the ball, one off the ruck. Shows the pass and goes himself. So Sopo now taking the ball forward for Northland. Leaf out to Unique here on his left hand side. Not too sure what to do. Ball in two hands, Goosey wasn't sure, there wasn't much on, so he takes the ball down himself, and Mamea will go to dummy half. Payne now puts the ball deep. And it's a tricky one to regather in. Unfortunately, a knock-on is the call, and Northland now will get the final use of this ball, I would imagine. And they have a good chance to put some points on here for the boys in Northland. As the time ticks over, just a minute and 10 seconds left in the half. Payne to feed the scrum. Allen off the back. This time gives it out to Unique. Mamea now with the ball, shovels it out to Salmon. They're going to go awfully close to the touchline, and unfortunately Salmon doesn't have much room to work with out there, and he goes bundling into touch. And whoever played the ball, Tāmaki Kitarake now, 30 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if they chance their arm or if they just settle it down for the remaining few seconds. Leaf now wrapping up the ball carrier there. Towel dummies open side, goes back to the left. It's a nice big fend, don't argue. There's Tāmaki now via Setu. Has a very good carry there. Hurt Pickering finds the second rower in space, and that's a cracking ball, and they'll score on the buzzer here of half time. Very nice play there by Denzel Hurt Pickering to put through his second rower. Reese Nikitao, number 11 for Tāmaki Kitarake. Just what the doctor ordered. 14 points to 0. With the kick to come.
Points right on the hooter for Tāmaki Kitarake.
as the rain looks to settle in now here at Semenoff Stadium in Whangarei. Piliu will line this conversion up to extend the lead. And the wind here obviously quite strong as the ball blowing off the tee. And we'll try this one again. Unfortunately, the ball not quite getting the distance, and that'll be half time. 14 points to nil. Tāmaki ki Tarake leading the Swords. We'll be back shortly for the second half. second half of football here at Semenoff Stadium in the second round of the Under-18s Dean Bell Cup, where Northland Swords are taking on Tāmaki ki Raki. Your score at half time at the moment, 14 points to nil. The visitors winning this one at this stage. The first half competitive for the most part, and also not just being able to capitalise on some of the opportunities, and as well as Tāmaki ki Raki maybe trying to push a few extra passes where not needed, but they still find themselves ahead in this one. As we wait for the referees to head out of the tunnel. Both sides eager to get on with this one. Not used to the slightly longer half-time breaks. Just like to make a special acknowledgement of the parties involved in the new Sean Johnson Shield and Dean Bell Cup competitions, the Auckland Rugby League, the New Zealand Warriors, as well as the NZRL and surrounding districts of Waikato and Northland coming together to put this on for us. Without them, none of this would be possible.
Now she's so beautiful, got me thinking, what am I doing? I gotta do something like, oh my goodness. Never seen something so beautiful, illusion. The only thing to compare to her, music. Beautiful, got me thinking, what am I doing? I gotta do something like, oh my goodness. Never seen something so beautiful, illusion. The only thing to compare to her.
And here we go, referees coming back out into the middle to get us started. And we're straight back into this as Joseph takes it. Hands it off to his prop, which is a fantastic run and start for Tāmaki ki Raki. They've come out into the second half, full wind behind their sails here as they play their second tackle just now over the halfway mark, as they look to play a bit of a power game at this stage. But unfortunately an error in the play the ball as the rain starts to come down. Hooker Leaf there getting something in his eye, washed out by the trainer. His time's back on now. Allen off the back of the scrum goes himself, finds a little bit of space in behind there, and Piliu does well to wrap him up. Leaf finds his prop on the left hand side as they take it in between the two tram lines there. Unique passes the ball back on the inside and is met by some big defense. Towel there, strong. Payne. Leaf to Payne now as he comes out, bit of a cutout ball, and they're wrapped up just short of the 20-metre mark. Allen now in the centre of the field. is met in some dominant defence by the Auckland boys. Payne now puts it up just short of the line. It's a good kick, good weight, and it's an even better take. Piliu doing really well under that one, and it's a penalty to Tāmaki ki te Raki. Piliu doing really well on the high ball there. And it's a great carry there down the blind side. The second rower, Seve. Another good carry by Axel Setu there. And they've cut them up straight through the middle now. Offload there. Pickering gets the offload. Josephs now shovels it on to the winger here, and Tāmaki ki te Raki score a very nice try. And that'll extend the lead here. 18 points to 0. Tāmaki ki te Raki over the Swords.
Another 4 points for Tāmaki ki te Raki, putting them on 18.
Two there, the try scorer for Tāmaki ki te Raki. Piliu now will line this one up. And he tries to bring it around. Unable to do enough there with that one. And
18-0 to Tāmaki ki te Raki against the Northland under-18s. 4.5 minutes into the second half.
18-0 the score. 4 minutes into the second half. It's a good carry there back to start us off with this set. Number 16 there, Tāmaki. So now catches the markers not square and earns his side a penalty. He's done that a couple of times now in this match. Some good game awareness there shown by the hooker. Oh, looked like a bit forward out of there from dummy half. As Tal finds a short ball. Axel Ray now going close to scoring himself. Will play the ball short of the line, but there is a strip in there, unfortunately, and Tāmaki ki te Raki will get another set of 6. And it's one off the tap and dropped there, unfortunately, by Tāmaki ki te Raki. And no advantage gained by Northland, so they'll get a scrum out 10 metres from their own try line. Got time off here as the trainer aids to an injury in the back for Northland. Time back on now, blows referee McGowan, and Payne feeds the scrum. Allen off the back. They kick early. Bit of a trick play here. Salmon now with the wheels. Can he regain possession? He puts it on the toe again. Salmon leading the chase. Can they get a try here? He regathers the ball and he's still going. And tackled just short of the line. Some exciting football by the boys from the Swords. He steps back on the inside, and Northland will score the first try of the match for them. Some exciting play there shown by the Swords, and they'll go 90 metres and score a try. Happy there, the try scorer.
First point on the board for Northland, coming through from number 16, Otulia Latu.
And Salmon unfortunately is unsuccessful with the try conversion there, and the score will remain 18-14. Northland now back in with a sniff. Pilu now gets us underway again. As Fleming plays the ball. A little bit of a bobble there in the catch, but he manages to remain possession there. There's Happy. Payne now as he shoves it over to Allen. Allen's wrapped up. Centre of the field.
Correction, try scorer number 15, Rihari Happy.
Robertson met in some tough defence there by Tāmaki Raki. And Happy now, the try scorer. Tackling some strong defence now. Northland will have to get rid of this one from deep in their own half. Pilu now with all the space in the world in front of him. Nice little run back. All but 40 metres nearly on the return. There's a scoop from dummy half. And trainers called for time off, and looks like to be a head injury. You'll see Marsden leave the field. Bit of rearranging now for the boys from Northland. Tell now from dummy half, Axel Ray. Fortunately, throws an intercept straight to a Northland defender, and they'll get to work themselves out of their own red zone as the right hand side was offside, and they'll look for touch here. Cut out ball going to ground there. And even though it was a bit messy, it was all backwards by Northland, and then on the regather, the scrum going to Tāmaki ki Raki. Must have been a hint of a knock-on prior to the Auckland player getting close to the ball. So Josephs will feed the scrum. Towel off the back. Quick play the ball here. Towel, Piliu. Gets another quick play the ball. Not on the mark, says the referee, and he'll go back to play it again. Hurt Pickering finds his prop with a decent run here in centre field. He'll go close to scoring as well. 20-metre run there, 2 metres short from the line. Piliu out to Hurt Pickering, and they do simple hands, and it's knocked down by the Swords, and it'll be a set restart. And a great individual try. Piliu steps off his right and carries 2 defenders to score another try for Tāmaki ki Raki. 22 points to 4, and he'll look to convert his own try. Jones now given the kicking duties. And makes a bit of a meal out of it. The score goes unchanged.
Tāmaki ki Raki, try scorer number 1, William Piliu.
Joseph's under this one now. Unfortunately not able to handle it, and he'll kill it inside his own 10-metre line. Now Northland will get a good chance here to bounce back from conceding some points. Allen off the back of the scrum, dummies and goes himself. He'll be tackled on the 10-metre line. Leaf now out of dummy half. 15 for Northland, still going. That's Happy. Little dart from dummy half, and he's just short of the line. Unique there. Now at acting half. Unfortunately, drop ball means Tāmaki retain possession, and they'll now work themselves out of their own danger area. Tough carry now on this left-hand side as Tāmaki ki Raki look to turn an opportunity from Northland into points for themselves, and the nice cutout ball will lead to just that, a try for Tāmaki ki Raki. Tui Palotu, number 19. Referee McGowan points at the spot. 26 points now to 4 with the kick to come.
4 points for number 19, Tui Palotu.
Another change of kicker. Kamutsao now. Kamutsuo, sorry. We'll line this one up. And he tries to bring it around too, and it's waved away. No good. 26 points to 4, Tāmaki ki Raki.
A little over 18 minutes into our second half, and our current score is 26 to Tāmaki ki Raki. Northland on 4 points.
As we get underway again, Joseph's under this one. Unfortunately, again, not too sure what's going on the young half there. Normally very safe under the high ball. Maybe a bit of wet dew on the ball from the rain earlier on. Proving to be a bit of an issue now. Allen off the back. Regathered there by Kingy. Payne out from dummy half. With a 2 pass here onto the right hand side. And penalty awarded to Northland. Salmon now tap and go himself. And it's a courageous run, and you'll get tackled just short of the line. Allen now with a right foot step, beats the first defender, and is met by a couple of others in behind the ruck. They try short side again. Payne throws an intercept, And we'll see if he's got the pace to go all the way. It was a good read by Tui Pelotu. And they'll play the ball now, 40 metres out from their own line. Kurt Pickering, Piliu, up to his prop. As they play their second tackle now, and halfway. Joseph's with the ball. They go short side, Joseph's again. There's numbers there. Fortunately not able to use them. Gets the offload though. And the ball is still alive. And some tough contact and defense there shown by the Swords. Piliu now with the ball. Gets the offload. That's a nice one. Back to Piliu. Knock on. Knock backward, says the referee. And it'll be last tackle just short of the line. Piliu now puts a little grubber in and it's cleaned up nicely there by Leaf for the Swords. Good hand shown there by the Northland player. Right down by his bootlaces. Good carry as Fleming plays the ball. A high tackle, the call by referee McGowan, and Unique will look to find touch for the Swords. As we near 10 minutes remaining in this matchup, they'll score 26 points to 4. Unique taps the ball and hands it to his prop. So Sopo. The referees asked him to play the ball again. Couple of penalties now in quick succession, and referee McGowan will call out the Auckland players, the captain, to have a chat. It's a good touch finder there for the Swords, and they'll start their set of 6 inside the 10. As they shifted to the left-hand side, it's Unique. He steps back off his left. Met by some cover defense coming across to help. Payne now with the ball, steps off his right. There's a little bit of gap there. And it's closed down really quickly. Piliu looking after that one. Leaf, Allen now goes himself. One off the ruck stuff. I don't think it's going to beat the Aucklanders with that type of play. Leaf out the back. Unique throws that long ball. Met some strong defense there by No. Susupu now with the ball. He'll try to go himself, and that's the last tackle, and we'll have a handover. As Tāmaki now work themselves down the field. It's a good carry to start the set. Nice ball back on the inside. Finds a little bit of space for the Tāmaki Tāmaki boys as they now play the ball on the halfway mark. Joseph's now with the ball. It's hands here if it's on, and it's a good shutdown defence there by Marsden. And the ball goes into touch. Northland will get the ball back. Allen now with the ball. Salmon now snatches that one from Payne and gains some valuable metres for the Northland side. Payne now down the short. Throws an intercept, and unfortunately Tui Pelotu this time will go all the way and score another 4-pointer for Tāmaki Tāmaki. Very good read there by the winger. He's done it twice now. 26 points is extended to 30. 30-4 now. Northland trailing Tāmaki Tāmaki with 8 minutes remaining in this match. Five mine now with the kicking duties, and that's no better. The score goes unchanged, 30 points to 4. Nicely trapped there by Hurt Pickering, and looks like the starting props back on the field for their last stint of the game. Nice footwork shown there, and he's still going. The number 13 for Tāmaki Tāmaki, Kamutoa. Josephs hits a short ball, and he's still going. Is the prop there for Tāmaki Tāmaki. Nice show back on the inside by Josephs. Finds Piliu. Last tackle. Josephs with the ball now. Puts a crossfield kick in and goes behind everybody. And now the Swords will pick up the ball and surrender. Double knock on, says the touch judge. And Tāmaki Tāmaki now will look to put some more points on the board as they start this set of 6 via a scrum on the 20-metre mark. They try the trick play down the short side. Unfortunately, the winger not in the same comms department, unfortunately. Kamutoa now playing the ball just short of the 10-metre line. Joseph's out the back. Pilu now, they got numbers and they'll score here in the corner. Knock on knows the call. And referee McGowan right there to make that decision, and back out to the 20 we go. Players asking for the bunker, unfortunately not at our leisure today. Leaf. I'd like to see the Swords chance their arm again. Tāmaki have only just put someone back at the fullback position now, so a little bit of space to play with. The Swords now Allen now with the ball on the last tackle. The Swords just short of halfway. Payne puts the ball deep into Tāmaki Kitarake territory. At the back now is Jones. He does very well to bring the ball out of his own red zone. And now this is another good carry. Fantastic run there. As Pilu now breaks the line, gets the offload. Josephs finds some more support. Unfortunately, ball goes to ground, and the Swords with no advantage will get a scrum awarded to them. Close to 15 metres from their own line as the game ticks down to just under 2 minutes to go. You're scoring this one 30 points to 4. Tāmaki Kitarake. Allen now finds Payne. Payne is tackled. Salmon now from dummy half picks it up and takes a tough carry out here on the right edge. Payne to Leaf to Allen. Unique now tries to put a fend on, unfortunately can't get rid of the defender, and will play the ball 40 metres out from the try line as Leaf tries a sneaky dart from dummy half down the blind side. And Joseph wraps that one up. It's a nice strong carry there, but unfortunately it is the last tackle, and handover now. Tāmaki will get final use of the ball here with 20 seconds remaining in this game. It's been our pleasure to bring some live action of football to you in the comfort of your own home. I hope you've enjoyed the footage up here in Semenoff Stadium as Tal darts from dummy half and just looks to settle this one. And there you have it, the final hooter has gone and referee McGowan blows full time. Your final score here, Tāmaki ki Tarake winning 30 points to 4 in the second round of the Dean Bell Cup under-18s competition. We'll see you all again next week for some more live action of the Sean Johnson Shield and Dean Bell Cup.